So it's Philadelphia now. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Supersonics. Hayden passes to Kemp. Here's Carroll. Pass to Allen from behind the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Philadelphia moving it around.
Supersonics foul. Carroll. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Frazier, 17 points in his last outing. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Kemp. Back to Payton. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Frazier. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Frazier. Shoots over Allen. Frazier's shot is off.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Allen outside. Let's go with a 3. Count it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
76ers trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Chamberlain. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Chamberlain's got his second basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
The 3, Allen. Jones grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Seattle pulls it in. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Jones. Here's Frazier. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Seattle leading by 3. Now Payton turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. For 3, Allen. And it's Allen again missing.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Peyton with it. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Kemp, good.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
76ers trail by 3. Pass to Jones. Here's Chamberlain, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Peyton passes to Kemp. From the high post. Rebound by the 76ers. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Frazier. Philadelphia moving it around. Now here's Booker. His first shot coming late. Here's Chamberlain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Allen can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside Booker. Outside Jones. 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Frazier, shot is off.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Seattle, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Checking out Seattle, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season, and you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Hobson. Shoots over Allen. A nice shot by Hobson. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Allen, pass to Kidd. Reed sets a screen. The shot. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Hardaway. Here's Hobson. Allen defending to the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Here's Battier. He buries it from 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Messi. Here's Hobson. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Battier. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shane Battier. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. Here's Hobson. Allen defending. Pass to Misi. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hobson. Again, Philadelphia.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Ware. Yet to see a basket. Here's Misi. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
The 3, Allen. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Chamberlain. Reed with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Ware. Seattle move the ball around. Ware the screen. Allen left side. Looking to end this cold spell. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They lead by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Yves Misi, and it's Hobson in at the 3. First trip to the line for him here.
Sean Kemp taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Both good from the line that time. The Sixers leading. Here's Frazier. Pass to Misi. Here's Frazier. Over Payton. No good from the wing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
It's good on the putback. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
The Supersonics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Right wing. Pass to Carroll. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Hardaway, the pass to Hobson. Now here's Messi. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Seattle has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Kidd. Here's Carroll. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Going to be Philadelphia's ball. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Booker's checked in. And the 76ers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Hobson. Picked by Messi. 5 to shoot. Picked it out of midair.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, when it's all said and done, their offense just wasn't enough. They needed more on that end.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, swiped away.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Pass to Messi. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside Payton. Here's Carroll. Just 5 on the clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Payton, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Frazier. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hobson, again Philadelphia.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jones finds Booker. Here's Hobson. Jones, the pass to Hobson.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Team foul.
Clock at 6. Booker looking around. No good from outside. Seattle has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Peyton. Here's Kemp. Seattle move the ball around. And the basket by Carroll. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Picked by Misi to the paint. And that one is hammered home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Kidd. Takes a 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And here's Jones. Here's Hobson. Jones, the pass to Hobson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Hobson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. The 76ers making a switch here. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Ware. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Tipped away. And here's the fast break from the wing. Allen can't get it to go.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Booker. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Yes, it's good. And Seattle leads by 3.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Back to Booker. Pass to Chamberlain. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
For three, Allen. Misi grabs the board.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it done.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Nas Reed. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Hardaway's checked in for Philadelphia. No good on the second free throw.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook. Chamberlain's got 17.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Allen. He's got 5. Misi grabs the board.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
There's 1:40 left in the second. 6 to shoot. Pass to Frazier. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kemp, the pass to Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
1:11 left in the second quarter. Here's Frazier. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Reed. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Chamberlain's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Payton passes to Kemp. Here's Allen. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's Frazier. And there's a 3-second violation.
Seattle ball.
Second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kemp. Here's Battier. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Battier's got 9. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Chamberlain. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Seattle out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up turnovers They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Frazier. And it's Allen in at the 2. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Line for 2.
Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Sixers trailing. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. Kemp with a rebound. Kemp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Chamberlain's got 11 rebounds in the game. With the 7-footer. And it's Jones getting it to go. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Seattle on offense. Payton passes to Kemp. And here's Allen. 4-3. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Supersonics foul. Ray Allen. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Jones. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Well, the Supersonics are shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Frazier, guarded by Payton. Booker against Allen. Tipped!
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Carroll, pure from 3-point range. Carroll's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 76ers trail by 3. Frazier, the pass to Jones. Here's Chamberlain. The layup misses.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Allen. Booker defending. Allen can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 19. Banked it in off the glass. Chamberlain's got 21.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Kemp. Now here's Allen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. Tipped. Allen, the pass to Carroll. And again, it's Seattle missing. The 76ers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Chamberlain. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
For 3, Allen. Rebound by Philadelphia. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side, Booker. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. And he gets the jumper to drop. Booker's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Here's Kemp. Pass to Allen. Here's Kemp, defended by Jones. Now Payton. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Booker. Seattle pulls it in. Kemp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payton passes to Allen, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
This is getting out of hand. We committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
Messi, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hardaway comes in for Devin Booker. Here's Frazier, and so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Seattle making a switch here. Reed's checked in. On the wing, Jones. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with.
One shot.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stressed scoring inside as well, and the players are definitely executing.
Seattle trails by 4. Pass to Kidd to win the run. The shot won't fall.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Frazier, the pass to Jones. Shot blocked. Outside Payton. Pass to Kidd. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's Frazier. Outside Jones. 3 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. Seattle pulls it in. Carroll. Pass to Payton. Here's Kidd. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Carroll. For the lead. No good that time. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Frazier. And here's Misi. Outside Hardaway. The 3. Kidd with a rebound. Seattle has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Kidd's got his second bucket of the night. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Hardaway. Still no points. Misi inside. Working on Reed. Here's Frazier. Guarded by Payton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Kidd. Here's Kemp. Fader on the way. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Frazier, guarded by Payton. Clock at 6. Frazier with the bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Well, the Supersonics are shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Pass to Battier. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Carroll, down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Rebound by Philadelphia. Jones has got rebound number 8 now. Now Booker. Pass to Jones. Here's Frazier. Carroll with the rebound. Kidd the pass to Carroll. Yep, that one's good. Carroll's got 7 now in this quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Chamberlain. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Payton. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kidd. Booker defending. The steal.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Chamberlain. 3 seconds left. And the shot goes in. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Frazier in at the point. Pass to Allen. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
In transition, here they come. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Allen, no good on the free throw. And it's Jones with the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Up top, Booker. Allen defending. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Kidd. Takes the 3. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Inside. It's picked off. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Frazier. Fires from the wing. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen, pass to Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen, and Seattle tacks on 2 more.
He's been laser focused here in the fourth. Only 1 miss out of 5 attempts.
76ers trail by 5. Here's Frazier, down low. Here's Chamberlain, off target at the rim. Seattle on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. He sends it right off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. Seattle will have another go. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And it's Seattle with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Kemp. Rebound by the 76ers. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Booker. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain. That one a little long. Seattle leading by 5. Here's Kemp, defended by Jones. Kemp, the pass to Allen. Spins. Pass to Kemp. Here's Carroll. Drains the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
76ers trail by 8. Here's Frazier. Outside Jones. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Kidd. Launches it. And get it again. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Frazier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Number 8 at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. Seattle on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Allen, left side, fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Allen's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Jones. Outside Booker. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chamberlain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Kidd. Six to shoot. For three, Allen. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pass to Jones. Here's Frazier. Three-pointer. Chamberlain. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. In for Seattle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
Allie, thank you. And here's Allen. Puts up a three. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Booker. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he gave him the hook.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Allen. Puts up the tray, and he nails it.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Booker. They set the pick. Oh, the stuff!
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Seattle leading by 4. Outside Payton. Here's Allen. Fires the three. Jones rips down the board. .146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't hit it.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. No good. Booker's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Here's Kemp, defended by Jones. Oh, he misses the layup. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
hits the first, and that brings him within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that this free throw when it's all said and done.
Oh, he can't get the layup.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. One for Seattle. Ray Allen. 2 shots.
You got this.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Frazier, guarded by Payton.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Seattle, number 12. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. And Philadelphia calls time here. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. From downtown. Oh, it's off. And an intentional foul right there.
Rick Chamberlain. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Seattle, Sean Kemp. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So we see Seattle get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the... So, Greg... Tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Bonner. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Vaughn. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Parker in at the point. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Giddey, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Parker against Giddey. At the top of the key, Holmgren. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Offline with his 3. Pass to Giddey. Inside. Kicks it out to Iverson. Clock at 6. Now Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now here's Parker. Back to Hardaway. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Parker looking over the floor. Back to Hardaway. Parker sets the screen for Hardaway. Misses the 3. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that one's good, Iverson.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vaughn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Milwaukee. Here's Giddey. 8 points his last outing. Holmgren up top. 6 to shoot. Malone in the post. Vaughn with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
For 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Iverson. Now Malone. He's guarded by Markkanen. Malone against Markkanen. Malone's shot good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Iverson up top. And here is Holmgren. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Malone. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A lethal shooter from mid-range. Malone loves taking those shots when the D gives him the space.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Malone. Over Vaughn. They grab their own miss. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Parker. Back to Hardaway. All sorts of time, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams decided to change it up. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Moody. Now Maxey. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Mullen. He's guarded by Hill. Shoots from the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Chocolate 2 there. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Mullen's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hackers with the steal. Hill against Mullen. Pass to D-Box. Here's Delp. D-Box sets a screen. Delp can't get the ball to go down. D-Box against Holmgren. Right side, Maxey. 5 on the clock. From deep. D-Box grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 7. Parker passes to D-Box.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
D-Box sets a screen. Here's Parker. Connects on the foul line jumper. Parker's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And the screen and roll, an excellent choice there. Parker only needs a small amount of room to get his shot off.
Holmgren.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Parker kicks to D-Box. Mullen against Hill. Outside Mullen. The 19-foot shot. The Warriors pull it in. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Hill, no good.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Floats one up. There's Delp. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors leading by 7. Now, here's Maxey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Bullard, he's checked in for the Warriors. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to D-Box. Parker outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Parker's got his third basket of the night.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Outside Maxey. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Hill is out there at Malone. Then it's Iverson. Then it's Josh Giddey. That's the Warriors' foul. Back to Iverson. Lots of room. Buries the jump shot. Iverson's got 5 points so far. Timberwolves trail by 4. Parker with it. Here's Vaughn. A three-pointer off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Iverson dishes to Malone. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
One shot.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Karl Malone. Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they've failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Six on the shot clock. Iverson outside. Over Hardaway. Iverson, no luck.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Parker passes to Hardaway. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Iverson against Hardaway. Iverson outside for 3. Hill. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Mullen. Over Hill. Mullen's shot is off. Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Iverson throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giddey surveying the D. Malone in the post. He's against Parker. Pass to Mullen. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's tipped. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 6. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by Malone. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Iverson passes to Holmgren. Fade away. Now Markkanen. No scoring in this one. Pass to Vaughn. Out to Hardaway. No good on the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Malone, the pass to Giddey. And here's Malone. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Giddey, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 6. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. With great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Al Malone. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Malone's got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Second, the Warriors.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. 6-point lead. Divac sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Divac has got his first basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And showing us some toughness there. Nice to see Holmgren fearless at attacking on the drive and getting fouled.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Delk. Now here's Divas. Outside Hardaway. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
In the corner, Moody with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Moody's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And the basket by Divac.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Golden State moving it around. Holmgren kicks to Maxey. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a three. Jaquez with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Divac sets a screen. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Holmgren. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's Maxey outside. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Golden State ball. So both teams changing it up here. Fifteen seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Hill. Holmgren the screen. And nothing is falling for him right now. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God. Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime Diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Penny Hardaway.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Timberwolves trail. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Vaughn is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Parker. Then it's Bonner. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here is Giddey. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3.
Number 15. First personal foul.
Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Vaughn. Markkanen against Holmgren. Here's Vaughn for the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Hardaway. Markkanen into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Iverson passes to Giddey. Picks it out to Malone. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Parker passes to Vaughn. Shoots over Malone. Vaughn can't get it to go.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Fires the 3. Iverson grabs the ball.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Malone. Golden State moving it around. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker outside. Out to Hardaway. A 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Bonner. And a missed layup. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Holmgren outside. Connects from 3-point range. Holmgren's got 16.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Mullins checked in for Markkanen. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Parker outside. Pass to Vaughn. Left side, Mullen. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Warriors leading by 4. Now here's Giddey. Iverson a screen on Parker. Puts it up from 15. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They host the Kings after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Hardaway to stop the drought. Add another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Hardaway against Iverson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for Holmgren. Timberwolves also changing it up. Adi Divac checked in for Bonner. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Hardaway. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Mullen. Parker inside. Giddey defending. Vaughn can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Malone finds Giddey. Malone with it. He's picked up by Parker. Back to Malone. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Jaquez outside. Back to Parker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Warriors. Maxey comes in for Josh Giddey. And Tony Parker drops them both. Here's Iverson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Bruce Ellis. Hill against Mullen. Cuts it 5 from 18. Again, Golden State.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Divac a screen on Maxey. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Divac.
It's just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Jaquez the pass to Parker. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense for Maxey. From Team Iverson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Divac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Delp. Here's Parker. Some solid defense. defense from Maxey. Warriors leading by 5. Malone sets the pick for Maxey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to Delp. Divac sets a screen. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
Allen Iverson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Divac. 10 points for him. It's Parker outside. Gonzalez grabs the board. Iverson outside. Pass to Malone. And Hill has it in the corner. On deep, Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 6 points.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Timberwolves trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Parker with 11 points in the game. Here's Jaquez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Jaquez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Buzelis. Malone in the high post. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
From deep, Maxey. And another 3 for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that one's good.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Outside, Maxey. Malone a screen on Parker. Launches it. And the jam by Karl Malone.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
6 to shoot. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Holmgren is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Allen Iverson. That's the Warriors 5.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Iverson against Hardaway. Parker with the bounce pass. Hardaway, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Iverson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Hardaway. Out to Parker. Vaughn, the pass to Hardaway. Another shot, and the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
Maxey passes to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Vaughn with the rebound. Vaughn's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Another miss by Minnesota.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Maxey against Hardaway. Maxey passes to Iverson. Over Mullen. Iverson kicks to Maxey. Shoots the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Bonner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Vaughn. They need this one. And the rejection by Holmgren. And he's able to get it back. Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Giddey the pass to Iverson. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancer.
Malone's checked in for Maxey. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Markkanen, he's checked in for Mullen. Here's Markkanen. Parker outside. Vaughn kicks to Hardaway. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Bonner's shot good.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Iverson outside. Takes it off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
On the wing, Malone. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Clock at 6. A baseline J. Warriors with the rebound. Malone looking around. And here is Iverson. And it's Giddey in the corner. Holmgren on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Vaughn, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Brooklyn Nets.
In that game against the Cavaliers, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Estevan. Parker outside. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number number 11 for him here tonight. Iverson outside. Back to Malone. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vaughn's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Parker finds Hardaway. Takes it out to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Iverson passes to Malone. Rebounded by Hardaway. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Vaughn. Back loose. Holmgren with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's deflected. And it's Malone missing. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Good on the bucket. And that's 15 points for Tony Parker.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Iverson. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. On the wing, Markkanen. Defended by Holmgren. Shoots! And he misses the J. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Timberwolves trail by 15. Giddy. Here's Iverson. Malone down low. I'll get it on him. That one drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Minnesota calls timeout. Tonight earns our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
And it's been another dominant night on the glass for him. Some of his other numbers might change from game to game, but you know he's going to give you double-digit rebounds. It's impossible to keep him off the glass. His energy level is that good.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Vaughn kicks to Markkanen. Goes up from the top of the key.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. Don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
The shot is good. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Hardaway. Maxey lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first,